survive something. That's not the point of life. You've got to thrive. You've got to feel happy. A modern, progressive woman of colour at the heart of the British royal family. Was it ever really going to work out?
Oh snap, is this a bit of drama? Is it about to get spicy out here? And it did.
She was supposed to be the breath of fresh air that would modernise the monarchy. But could anyone have prepared for this kind of royal scrutiny?
All right, everybody.
Now, I did not have
relax,
of just
enjoy,
what it would be like.
and in about 1 hour, I will be uploading some different material that I found on various channels.
Then came the relentless onslaught from the tabloid press.
It's been pretty devastating to see how she has been treated in the media and the public.
English media coverage of the royals is savage.
If you just listen to the press, she's aggressive, she's rude, she's snarky, she's bitchy. This is British racism. This is what it looks like.
Meghan Markle's cameo inside the royal family has like been watching the sequel to Get Out. I'm like, what are you doing? You're in the sunken place. You need
Get
to leave.
Out?
But
That's
now
a
that they
whole,
have
oh,
walked
come
what
on.
do they do with their newfound freedom?
The next step for Megan
This is
should be whatever
crazy.
she wants.
Oh yeah, vice versa. I'll leave my comments till later. I'm going to
This
upload
may
the
look like just
entirety of
another
it.
royal wedding.
And then
But when
after
Meghan Markle
you
marries
sit
Prince
back,
Harry in
relax,
May
watch,
2018,
I'll give you my take
it
on
feels
what I
different.
think really went on. And Andrew is involved in
For the
this.
first time in history, a woman of
There is
colour
something
marrying
very
into
nefarious
the
going
royal
on in the
family.
royal family.
She's American, she's a feminist,
She's
she's
destroying
always
Harry.
self-made. As
She
people of colour in
is
Britain,
a
it was
malignant
so-
narcissist. I mean,
This was a defining moment.
I have
Harry and
watched
Meghan really
so
driving the
many
monarchy forward in the
therapists
21st
talk
century.
about what malignant
Felt like we were given a
narcissism
seat
is.
at the
She's
table.
as dangerous as Donald
This is
Trump,
something that will be so
and
important
Andrew's
to
involved somewhere.
Britain forever.
I will give you my whole take on it. But she's destroying Harry, and
The
I'm
ceremony
concerned
has
about
all
it.
of the
Something
pomp
is
and
going to
pageantry,
blow up
but
very
with a Meghan
soon.
twist.
When I say like blow up news, like not as in anything nefarious like that, but she's, you know, back in the medieval times, you know, Henry VIII cut his wife's head off. Nowadays, it's like psychological warfare or biological warfare like COVID, but I'm not getting into that. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but, no, not but, however, based on the Jeffrey Epstein story and what Maria Farmer has said, the channels I've watched, like Sean Atwood, who's very credible, I don't know why mainstream media doesn't cover the truth. And Vicky Ward, who wrote an article about Meghan Markle, also wrote an article about Jeffrey Epstein, and she interviewed Annie Farmer and Maria Farmer, and then this was in 1996. And you know, I remember that article, the talented Mr. or the talented Mr. Epstein or something like that. It was like the talented Mr. Ripley type thing. Oh, the tension on that. Okay, anyways, so Jeffrey Epstein, Andrew, how did a B-list actress even get to know Serena Williams? Like, she's a social climber. I wouldn't know how to climb over somebody if I tried. Like, I don't even know how people think that way. But I'm telling you, my intuition says she is going to do something nefarious, and I'm worried about Harry. And she is connected somehow, and she knows a lot about something, and I don't know what it is.
Harry.
And she's
What
pretty
middle name
bold,
matches his
and
name
she
is
is
really heavily.
obtuse
As wealthy
and
royals,
facile.
Harry and Meghan are paid to represent the
100%.
Queen in Britain and abroad. But take off that tiara and put up the umbrella. A lot of the time, it's not just the weather that's dull.
Oh, and also, the last time that Ghislaine Maxwell was seen on Buckingham Palace was November of 2018. If you go to the Netflix series Harry and Meghan, that footage is on her show.
Understanding of just what it would be like.
And I remember Meghan saying on the Netflix series it wasn't well known at the time. Well, Ghislaine Maxwell was there because it was the candy cane things, and it was November of 2018. That was the last time she was on at Buckingham Palace. And then yes, I was in the wheelchair then. So I remember all of this stuff like it was yesterday. Anyway, that's my take on that, but here.
Meghan says goodbye to spontaneity and hello to life at the top of British society, where even though it's the 21st century, social class is very important.
When a lot of British people are meeting each other for the first time, they're doing a bit of a size up. And they're going, where's this person from? Where did they go to school? Are they middle class? Are they working class?
My name is Julie Montague, also Viscountess Hinchingbrook, and I married into British aristocracy 17 years ago. One of the weirdest things I had to get used to at first, I wanted everybody to call me Julie. And the older generation would call me Lady Hinchingbrook. And I remember someone saying to me, that's what they want to call you. Don't correct them. The royal family is the fabric, and the aristocracy is the fabric of British history over here. And they want to keep those traditions upheld.
Of course. Of course.
Which means Meghan has to accept a never-ending list of rules. To start with, know your place. Imagine having to curtsy to your in-laws.
Well, if that was the tradition, then that's what I would do, because I'm Ukrainian, and when my Dido was alive, in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, seriously, he was very religious, and I love Camilla, by the way, but look at the way she just slammed the door.
It's someone's job to close that
You know,
door,
when I would be in
okay?
church
She
with my
ruined
Dido,
someone's life
and
that
it was
day. What's
Ukrainian,
she gonna
at
try
first
to
I
do?
didn't
Sweep
understand
her
the
own
tradition
broom?
of it,
Get outta
but
here.
you follow it, and I loved
It's
it.
not just cardboard.
Every Sunday it
Meghan
was
will have to
exactly the
relearn all
same,
the things
and
she
it was
thinks she
stability, and
knows.
I loved it. And I think that she's crazy. I'm not crazy. I don't like that word, but I don't understand Meghan Markle. I just think she's scary. And I'm sure there's a part of her that's very lovable. That's the hard part about somebody who has narcissistic personality, is they can make you feel like you're the only person alive, and then they just ghost you. And I remember Piers Morgan saying that.
Very, very particular about their traditions and their protocols, down to working out which fork you need to use.
There's a fish plate, there's a fish knife, there's grape scissors. All of these
See,
things
now
were
she's
things that I hadn't encountered
in
before.
the aristocratic family. These are two other women that are in and close to the royal family. But Meghan Markle, why is she so different than this woman or the other woman?
It's little things like that that no one told me beforehand, and I highly doubt anybody would have told Meghan.
Yeah,
It's easy to
maybe, but
feel
you were
as if
able to
you are
survive.
other, and you can feel that people are judging you.
If you get one little bit of royal protocol wrong, it will be read as proof of your inherent unworthiness.
This is all before Meghan even opens her
Okay, I will be back
Use of words signals
with
where
more
you
on
kind
my
of
take
are
on this, but I'll
in
be
this
quiet
class
for the next
system that
couple
this
of minutes.
country
This is
still
interesting.
actually has. It would have been fine for Meghan to say basil or herbal tea. It's just a different pronunciation. That's
Like you don't
okay.
say bathroom,
Not
you say
okay?
the loo.
For example, you would never
in their household, you wouldn't turn around to somebody and say, I'm going to use the toilet. It's the traditional word is loo.
Pardon? Can you believe that? I know. It's sorry. Did you know that? You're like, sorry?
Have a good day. That's lovely, isn't it? Have a good day. You wouldn't say have a good day. You'd be very much how do you do.
Megan, that's really loud.
Well, culture is everything, just like
Becoming a royal
the
also means
behavioral
limiting her
panel,
online presence.
Craig
As a
Hartley.
millennial, social media
He's a
played an
body
important part
language
in how
expert,
Megan voiced
and
her
he
opinions
always
and
says
connected with
culture
fans.
is everything.
As a royal, she has to
YouTube
shut
to
down
me
her
is the
social
new
media
TV.
accounts and lifestyle blogs.
So,
But there are
anyway.
signs Megan's not ready to become a Stepford royal.
anyways, we all
The
know
palace
what's
website
going on, and
declares her to be a proud
I just
feminist.
wanted to
First,
squeeze
the
in that bit of information
Quite
about
remarkable for the royal
my
family,
theory
this institution
on Vicky
based on
Ward
traditionalism
and Jeffrey
core
Epstein,
values.
Andrew, the tension
Suddenly here is the
on the
new
balcony.
Duchess of
I
Sussex,
know
big
that
feminist.
queen, our late
This is
queen, because
someone
I'm
who
from
was
Canada,
young enough to just fall
asked
in love.
Megan
And
to
I think that's
leave.
something to be, like,
But I'm sure they
commended.
wanted Harry to stay, and I hope the royal family takes
It's
him
clear
back.
Megan has strong ideas
I'm
about the
telling
kind of
you.
royal work she wants to do, and she's not waiting to be
Anybody
told
who's
how to do
interested
it.
in the royal family and what's going on, it is very easily addictive. But it's interesting because they're people just like us, but yet there's this kind of mystique, sort of like the Wizard of Oz, but when you
Very
pull
quickly,
back the
stories
curtain,
start appearing in
and
the
that's what
cabinet.
Megan's
But
doing.
Megan taking her own approach is not going down
And this
well
is
with
not the
Palace
Wizard
staff.
of Oz, this is real life.
Didn't like the fact that she was